That's our thumbnail.
And the kids ask,
Can I come in and use your phone?
Nope.
Can I come in and use your phone?
they know.
That's really scary. The more you talk about them, the closer they get.
Mm-hmm. Okay, starting.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. Hello.
Welcome back.
This is our channel, Snack and Chat.
Katie. Courtney.
If you're new here, check out our other videos. Our first video, we did a get to know you, so you can go look at that if you'd like. So today we're doing a dessert mukbang because we tried to do a different one. It's Cinco de Mayo today, so we went to Betos and we got a bunch of tacos.
And whenever we get Betos for a mukbang, it goes horribly wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. We've done it twice, and each time
It doesn't get uploaded.
We have to scrap it because it's just not good. So we decided to go to the store and just get desserts and talk about what we originally wanted to talk about today.
Another spooky video.
Yeah, we're going to talk about urban legends today. So obviously we have donut holes, strawberries, and chocolate brownie.
Thanks, Smiths.
Yeah, thank you, Smith. So yeah, we can just start eating. So,
Juicy.
I'm going to be talking about urban legends.
And I'm going to be listening.
Yeah. I was going to say, I don't know if Courtney knows any. Or like...
Not well enough to where I can lead a conversation about it. But I do like urban legends and spooky things and...
Who doesn't?
Really, so... Those strawberries are good.
The first one I thought I'd start with is Utah-based.
Okay.
And it's the ghost of Salt Lake, the Great Salt Lake.
Uh-oh.
Let's not mention it.
Okay. I was going to say, that's one of our scrapped Betos.
Yeah.
Just cut that part out.
So there's a man by the name of John Baptiste.
Is it Baptist or Baptiste?
Baptiste. I'm pretty sure because he's French.
Oh, okay.
So, and it's Baptiste.
Very fancy.
So, he moves to Utah in like the 1860s, something like that. And he's a grave digger. And they find out he's actually he's robbing graves. And
Gross.
he's taking the clothes and like he has tons of clothes, and he's boiling them in his house and trying to clean them, and
his house must smell disgusting. Oh.
So, and he's also pawning the jewelry, right? You gotta make money somehow.
I guess that's pretty smart.
Well,
Until you get caught.
and he did get caught. And they actually exiled him to, it's not the Antelope Island, but it's an island next to it, I guess.
Okay.
And he ended up escaping off the island, making a raft.
That was like the punishment that the judge gave him, was to be banished to Antelope Island.
And they also cropped his ears
Whoa.
and and tattooed his forehead.
Douche.
Something like grave robber. Something like that. On his forehead. As his punishment. Which is crazy.
Seems pretty drastic.
People hated him.
For just stealing clothes off of corpses. They don't need them.
So no one hears about where he escapes off the island and no one knows where he is.
Okay.
And then a few years later, some hunters find a skull, and then close to it they find
says grave robber on it.
Oh! Close to it, they find,
Hold on, look at this. I thought this was going to be 2 strawberries and I could peel it apart. Oh, it's one huge mama. Sorry, continue.
big boy. And then next to the skull, the human skull, they find
A bunch of clothes.
They find a skeleton with what is that called?
What's it made out of?
Metal.
A shovel?
A ball and
knife.
chain.
Oh.
A ball and chain on its leg.
Did he have one of those?
No, he did not.
Oh.
So,
You have to be banished and we're going to lock this ball and chain to you forever.
I wouldn't be surprised. Anyway,
That would suck.
I don't know if that part's true, but that's where all the rumors started about it was John Baptiste.
Mm-hmm.
And so now, the ghost of John Baptiste, since he's dead, it wasn't, the ghost is said to stalk the southern shore of Antelope Island, clutching dirty clothes,
Ew. Gross.
because that's all he wanted when he robbed graves, is dirty clothes.
This is really soft.
Is it kind of fudgy?
Mhm.
I don't really like fudge.
Uh-oh. You might not like this then.
That's really, really dense. I don't think my camera auto focuses. So, wow.
Mm-hmm. Do you hate that?
I don't think I can eat a whole one.
Mm-mm. It's really rich.
Wow. But you know what goes good with that? Okay. That's just an interesting tidbit on,
You want some Coke?
I have my own.
Oh.
Interesting tidbit on
Utah?
John Baptiste in Utah. Man. It's good, but
It's a lot.
is it bad manners to lick your fingers?
I've been doing that.
And it's like impossible not to.
We're all friends here.
Are we?
I hope so. That's our thumbnail.
Okay.
This last one.
So, my final one is actually one that I heard about when I was younger, and it terrified me. It
What
was
is it?
so scary, and you might have heard
Excuse
about
me.
it. It's called the Black-Eyed Children.
The first time I read about black-eyed children, I was working alone in an office. I was the only person there. And I was like, I have to turn off my computer now because I'm so freaking scared. And then I went and like checked the room and then checked the outside. It was so scary.
Once again, anything with children,
Spooky.
anything to do with spooky kids,
Count me out.
just makes it worse. You know?
Because then it's like they're demon babies. You know?
So, many of these stories kept popping up all over the U.S. And they call them the Black-Eyed Children. So these very light-colored,
Pale.
these very pale kids with blonde hair.
Is it always blonde hair?
I'm pretty sure I read about it, and it's like really light-skinned, almost like albino-looking kids. They'll come up to you.
I read that if they come up to you,
Wait.
you
What?
sense dread and panic.
Yeah. Let me tell you this. Let me tell this story. So, okay. Say you're in your house.
Yes.
You're just chilling. Excuse me. You're just chilling.
Filming a mukbang.
You're eating your little donut holes and eating your super rich brownies and enjoying life.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? You have a knock at the door. It's just a little... just soft. Maybe you are a little bit spooked about opening doors to random people, so you check the peephole.
Mm-hmm.
Just a couple of kids. Oh, okay. Open the door. They don't look at you. And all of a sudden you feel... you see them and you feel this sense of just dread.
Panic.
You, like,
I
have
gotta
a
go.
feeling. And the kids ask,
Can I come in and use your phone?
Nope.
Can I come in and use your phone?
and then they look up at you, and their eyes are just black. The door.
Mm-hmm. Did they leave?
I think they stay around for a little bit and try to get into your house. They won't come in unless they're invited in.
Oh.
Is the thing.
At least there's that. They're
And
like vampires.
They'll also come up to people in their cars.
Mm-hmm.
They'll come up to, basically if they can get into somewhere that you're at, they'll come up and they'll say, "Can we come in?
No.
Can we use your phone?
No.
Can we come in?" And they have black eyes. And their whole eye is black. And obviously, like...
That's not real.
It's like Bigfoot. Do you believe in Bigfoot?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah. You don't?
I don't.
Why not?
I don't know.
Come on.
It's like, why does every picture of Bigfoot, you can't really see anything? In this day and age,
That's me being Bigfoot in the picture.
maybe we should take a different thumbnail. Can you guess what we are? Urban legends, eh?
And I'm the black-eyed kid. Just Photoshop my eyes to be black.
No, dang it, why didn't we?
This has been funny.
Maybe I can screen grab it.
You
I'm
probably
not very
could.
tech savvy, but
She's better than I am.
anyway.
I can't eat anything else.
I read things that said they're demons. I read
Yeah.
other things that said they're aliens.
Demons.
Demons makes more sense because
Yeah.
they can't come in unless you invite them.
Well,
And aliens could just straight up snatch you, you know?
yeah, that's true. They can just be, hello. Aliens are spooky.
Do you believe in aliens?
Yeah, of course.
Have you heard of them?
I think
real
it's-
Men in Black.
I think it's stupid not to believe in aliens. You think we're the only intelligent
No,
beings in the universe?
Do you think that they've made contact though?
Sure.
Like they're already on Earth?
Well,
among us?
I feel like they're definitely observing, at the very least. But the real, like, are you talking about the black-eyed, or the Men in Black that, like, after you report, like, an alien abduction, they come and they're like, tell us everything.
And they actually are like really tall.
Mhm.
They're bald.
Mm-hmm. But they wear, like, bolo hat, or
Yeah, they
bowler
wear-
hats, whatever they're called.
And they look like identical.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
Mm-hmm.
if you like report an alien sighting or something, they'll try and find you.
Have you seen that video of, like, hotel security camera where they're looking for someone?
Yes.
Ooh, that's scary.
Yeah, I wish I knew how to link videos, but I don't. So you have to look it up yourself.
Just
the
Google
real Men
it.
in Black.
It's scary.
Mm.
Excuse me.
Yeah, so black-eyed children really, really did scare me.
Ooh, yeah.
And I thought that now that I, like when I was younger, I thought now that I knew about them, they would come to me.
Oh.
Like the fact that I know they exist, they know they know I know they exist.
Yeah, and now we keep talking about them so much.
I know. That was my fear when I was little. I
We're
was like,
drawing them closer.
oh my god, they know.
That's really scary. The more you talk about them, the closer they get.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Yeah, and I would just read people's stories about them,
Mm-hmm.
and I would get so, like, I felt that sense of dread that they felt. I was like, ah.
Can I end on a story that is, like, really actually scared me for a long time, like years.
Yeah.
We were, it was when we lived at the Storm Mountain house, and Mom and Dad had just bought a tent, so me and Kyle, like, set up the tent, and we're sleeping in the front room.
Mm-hmm.
And Kyle was telling us a scary story, because I think he had just come back from, like, scout camp or something, and he was telling a story about, like, a monster that, if you're thinking about it, you're safe, but once you stop thinking about it, that's when it comes and gets you.
Yeah.
And that story scared me so bad that I went and slept in Mom and Dad's room that night, and then for like 3 years after that, it's like all I thought about. It scared me so bad. You don't remember that?
I think I do remember that.
It was so scary. I was like, well, either way, I'm gonna get got by the monster. Man.
Who told you that?
Kyle.
Of course.
Classic.
I can't eat anymore.
I know.
Brownie.
I literally can't eat anymore.
Like we said, we had like a whole freaking feast before this.
Oh, it was so much food.
I'm gonna finish these two, but I
Why?
can't finish.
You don't have to. I mean,
Don't tell me what I can and
if you
cannot
want,
do.
you can, but I'm not gonna help you. Oh. Nice. Hell yeah.
So yeah, thank you for joining us in our very short, very
Brief.
mukbang day.
Mukbang. Go
Next
ahead
week,
and hit that subscribe button.
yeah, like we said before, subscribe. Become part of the fam. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, come next week. We'll talk about fun stuff.
Light things, not dark, demon, spooky.
What's your favorite urban legend?
Oh,
Let us
yeah.
know in the comments.
Down below.
Yeah.
Give us suggestions for what to talk about, what to eat. We're always open to suggestions.
Yeah, and maybe if you really want to see we've done how many videos that we haven't posted?
3.
4.
Yeah.
4. We've done 4 that we haven't posted because one reason or another.
They're all sucky butts.
Yeah, basically. So yeah,
So if you're watching...
thanks for stopping by and watching our video, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Toodalooskies.